Hi guys, welcome back to the Early Show with me, Pastor Gina, where I share with you news as well as unpack real-world events and offer practical advice, all from a Dharma perspective to help us to navigate the challenges that we face every day. Before we start on today's video, I just want to thank Wally, Karen and Esther, as well as a sponsor who wishes to remain anonymous for contributing to today's video. I also want to remind you guys that next week there isn't going to be a video for this show, but there will be a live stream, so mark your calendars, set your alarms and get your questions ready, and we'll have a nice conversation on Facebook next week. And fingers crossed there won't be technical issues that crop up again. Now today we're going to be talking about Buddhism's approach to stray animals, which is a question that was posed to me by someone who's a huge animal lover. So what is a stray animal? A stray animal is, quite simply, an animal without a home. That's the only thing that distinguishes it from any other animal, for example, a pet, or a farm animal, or a wild animal. So as Buddhists, our approach to stray animals is to first consider the causes that have been created in order for a sentient being to take rebirth as an animal, much less a stray. When we see a stray animal, we should take the opportunity to meditate on karma and think, that could be me one day. I might take rebirth as an animal in my next life. And then we show kindness based on that. Normally when we talk about taking rebirth as an animal, most people say it quite casually without much consideration given to all of the different iterations that such a rebirth could take. Somehow, for most of us, when we talk or we joke about taking rebirth as an animal, most of us automatically somehow think that we would take rebirth as somebody's pet. So strays give us a very good example of how this is not necessarily automatically the case. A sentient being who takes rebirth as an animal might take rebirth as the pet of a lama or a teacher, and so they will have seeds of Dharma planted in their mind stream. Or we might take rebirth as the pet of a normal person, where we're loved, but our life is very ordinary, so we just eat, sleep, procreate, and we don't get any Dharma imprints. Or we might take rebirth as an animal that's hunted, or one that's stuck in a factory farm. Or we might take rebirth as a stray that somehow finds its way to a Dharma center or to a monastery. Or we might take rebirth as a stray that's chased or abused. Or we might take rebirth as a fish in the very deepest, darkest depths of the ocean. There are so many places where we can take rebirth as an animal, and so when we see strays right in front of us, it should remind us of this. Now, so since strays are sentient beings who created causes in a previous life to take rebirth as an animal, by that logic, a stray could have been our parent in a previous life. As Buddhists, since we recognize that strays could have been our mother in a previous life, on that basis, we should show kindness to them. We should also show kindness to strays on the basis that they're sentient beings, and that as Buddhists, we have taken vows to benefit all sentient beings. Isn't that what we pray for every day? Since that is what we pray for every day, it is therefore our responsibility as Buddhists to show kindness to them. When you help an animal, you don't get anything in return. So helping an animal is an expression of our practice of compassion, because you get absolutely nothing in return, not even a thank you. When you help a stray, that is even more the case. It is an extension of real compassion because you get absolutely nothing in return. You can't even enjoy the so-called reward of ownership and being able to call them my pet, which actually reinforces an illusory sense of ownership over another sentient being's life. So as Buddhists, what should our approach to strays be? What should we do when we see a stray? And when I say stray, I mean any kind of stray. It could be a stray dog, stray cat, stray bird, stray fish, stray anything. For me, I take the example of our guru, His Eminence Tsem Tulku Rinpoche, who always carried animal food in his car. Rinpoche would always carry food and water in his car and would always make it a point to stop by the side of the road to feed stray animals, especially those who are mothers, because they've got babies to feed. Rinpoche would normally carry a mix of dry food and wet food. Dry food because it's cheaper, wet food because it somehow smells more delicious to stray animals. Rinpoche would also recite mantras out loud for them, normally Medicine Buddha mantra, Manjushri's mantra, or Dojishuken's mantra. The mantras would be blown onto their food or blown onto the animal if appropriate, but they will always be recited out loud so that seeds of Dharma can be imprinted on their minds. Rinpoche was always helping stray animals, and in fact, one of the last times when I went out with Rinpoche, one of the places we went to was a nearby town, and there was a dog that was roaming the streets. Rinpoche sat patiently waiting in the car whilst I attempted to coax the dog into my car. If we're in a position to do so, we should also arrange for stray animals to be spayed and neutered. And if it's possible, bring them home, help them, get them treated, and then get them adopted out to a loving family. Or, if you're not in a position to help stray animals, but you know of someone else who's doing so, for example, a rescue organization or an animal shelter, then give your support to them. If you know of someone else who's made it a practice to regularly feed strays, then buy food for them. As Buddhists, our approach to strays is very simple, which is to just be kind. You don't have to be an animal lover to show kindness to stray animals. You don't have to be the kind of person who coos and who fusses and who's very expressive in their affection towards animals to show kindness to a stray animal. You just need to be a person who recognizes animals as living, breathing, sentient beings who are just as deserving as you are of not suffering, and then help them on the basis of that. Welcome back to this week's It's a Plant-Based Life, where I share with you plant-based news, plant-based products, plant-based facts, and basically everything that you need to know in order to live a more plant-based life. This week, I want to share with you guys a very exciting delivery that I received from England. It's something that I've been waiting for a long time, so without further ado, let's get on with the unboxing.
I just received this today. So excited because it's from Feed Yourself Vegan. I placed an order from them about 3 weeks ago and it's just arrived, so can't wait to see what's inside. So exciting! So Sweet Yourself Vegan is a pick and mix vegan shop from the UK. They're based in the UK and they do all kinds of sweets. They do marshmallows, they do fudge, they do chocolate bars that they make themselves, as well as the general pick and mix stuff, you know, the things that normally have gelatin in them. So they were having a promotion recently and they were offering free treats. So I ordered from them because it's hard to get vegan gummy bears or vegan sort of jelly sweets, chewy sweets in Malaysia, and I use them while I'm on my ride, while I'm cycling as fuel. So I ordered some from the UK and the very lovely Tash, who owns Sweet Yourself Vegan, packed it with free treats. So I didn't order this, but I got this bag. I'm so excited to try all of these. Never seen them before. What is this? Rainbow drops. And then there are refreshers, banana skids, cables. I'm guessing these are the cables. They feel like the cables that I ordered. Oh, quick note, all of these packing peanuts, they're all biodegradable. So if you actually run them under water, they dissolve. I will show you in a bit. Okay, let's see what's in here. So this is the box. So this is what you get inside the box. I ordered this and I ordered this, and these came as free treats. Let's see what I got. So as with everything, all of their packaging is eco-friendly and environmentally friendly, and it's all compostable, recyclable, or in the case of the magical packing peanuts, they are dissolvable. They actually dissolve in water. I am so excited for this. Oh my god! Okay, so I was wrong. These are actually a free treat as well. The ones I ordered are in here, so these cables were free treats. So sour cables, they've got multiple, it was a tiny mix I think. So bubblegum flavored cola bottles, actual cola bottles, and apple belts, sour apple belts, biodegradable packaging. So yeah, just wanted to say that there are so many vegan options available these days when it comes to sweets. We really don't have to go and opt for anything that has been produced as a result of the exploitation of animals. Right? So yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys the kind of options that are out there. You know, like look at this. We have like drops. It's like a monkey of some sort. We've got the dummies, the pacifier type things. I'm really excited. I haven't tried most of the sweets in this one, so I'm very excited to try it. So yeah, that's it from me for this week. I'm very excited to have received this today and I can't wait to try them out while I'm on my ride.
So everything in the box is completely vegan, which means that there is no gelatin or any kind of animal-based products. Absolutely perfect for someone like me who is vegan but has a sweet tooth. I just wanted to share this with you guys because I wanted to show you that there's so many options these days for satisfying our cravings. You don't have to do what I did, which is order from England, but there are some locally based products which you can purchase from supermarkets which are free from animal products. So give it a try. Go plant-based for just one day next week if you're not plant-based already. And as you do it more and more, you'll see how much easier it becomes. Welcome back to the weekly roundup where I tell you about news and events that are coming up throughout our organization, as well as events that have happened in the past week. Last week we had our monthly outdoor animal liberation at the Genze Chapel. This time, Pastor Gimli led prayers to bless the birds before their release, so thank you to everyone who sponsored this month's liberation. I also wanted to let you guys know that it is now possible to subscribe to making regular flower offerings to our Guru, His Eminence Tsem Tulku Rinpoche. Through Vaja Secrets, it is now possible to arrange ahead of time for flower offerings to be made every week to our Guru. What is the advantage of this? It totally takes out the stress of making flower offerings. You don't have to worry that maybe your flower arranging skills aren't completely on point like me. It is automatically done for you every single week. And it's basically like a constant stream of merit generation that you don't even need to think about. So if you guys are interested in making regular flower offerings to our guru, you can go to the Vajra Secrets website where all of the information is there. I'll put the link down below. So that's it from me for this week. Don't forget there's not going to be a video next week, but there will be a live stream, so get your questions ready and then we'll have a nice conversation on Facebook. I'll see you guys next Sunday, 10 a.m. Malaysian time, GMT +8. Have a great week ahead, and as ever guys, don't forget to be kind to each other. Bye!